everyone. Welcome back. You're still with us here on the C Morning Show, and it is time for our first discussion of the morning. And today we're thrilled to explore the secrets of one of the world's most precious spices, which is vanilla.
Yes, that's right. Indonesia is one of the leading producers of vanilla, if you don't know already, and alongside with Madagascar, with two other countries dominating nearly 90% of the global vanilla market. And Indonesian vanilla is also renowned for its unique flavor profile and aromatic qualities. And not just that, vanilla holds a cherished place in Indonesian baking for its aromatic flavor that often is becoming the foundation of countless cakes and popular choices for fillings and toppings too.
Yeah, and I agree with you there, but I have to admit, I did not know that we were dominated so much in this particular sector. You're in the culinary business, you probably know better than I do. But today, we're going to uncover the process of cultivating this sought-after spice from the business side, the challenges, as well as the rewards of producing world-class vanilla, such as this award-winning one that we'll discuss momentarily. Joining us this morning is Adore Vanilla founder, Riza Kamal Shadiq. Good morning, Riza. Thank you for being here.
Yes, good morning.
Morning. Thank you for inviting me here.
Yes, and thank you for bringing all these vanilla.
Yes.
They cost you, or probably cost the market price would be quite a fortune you have here.
Right.
So, first of all, what inspired you to start this whole vanilla focus?
Okay, so first of all, it's because I'm a sweet tooth. It's one of the main reasons. But
Right.
also, I studied food science. It's also one of the trigger why I want to make something related with food. And I would like to show the world what something that Indonesia might have. So that's some of the reasons.
Okay. Again, as I mentioned prior to this, I was not aware that we are such a big player in the global stage for vanilla. Let's talk a little bit about Indonesian vanilla itself. How does it compare, or what makes it different than vanilla that's produced by some of the other major players like Madagascar and Mexico?
Okay, so vanilla, like when it comes from certain terroir, certain area, of course, it will give like a little bit of characteristic.
Sure.
So they have their own. And Indonesian vanilla, actually, if they are treated well, they really have a really good potential because we have the more aromatic, like a chocolatey note. And turn out that in Indonesia, we are blessed with a lot of volcanic soil, basically a lot of volcanoes.
Right.
10% of the volcanoes around the world is in Indonesia.
Yeah.
More than 10%. Yeah.
That really makes good in the surrounding areas. Makes it good
exactly.
for growing.
So that's why our vanilla can have very high vanillin content if treated well from the farm, of course, from the harvest, and also from the post-harvest sectors.
Okay, you say treated
Right.
well. What do you mean by treated well?
Yes, tell us more about it.
So vanilla, actually vanilla color on the tree is green, and then it will become like slightly yellow during this process. Is the aromatic compound is basically making like cooking on the tree.
Okay.
You cannot get it earlier than 9 months.
Okay, you have to let it process.
Exactly. Otherwise, the aromatic molecule is not there. But after that, after you harvest, some people do drying. But the right term is curing, not drying. It's different. Drying is just like other spices. You just let it
lay it out in the sun.
Yeah, rapid drying, like quick drying like that. Instead for us, for vanilla, you need to cure it. You need to do the aging. This drying or curing process takes like 6 months for us to develop the right aroma.
It's like meat, right?
Yeah, so is that why vanilla is so expensive?
Yes, actually, it's because of that process, and also before harvest, you also need to do a lot of activities. Farmers needs to be there 9 months, staying there, watching, so no one will steal.
Sure.
That's a problem.
Right,
Very
it's a big
valuable.
problem.
By the way, you mentioned chocolate notes. Did you smell that tray?
Yeah, I
Really?
mean,
it actually does smell like chocolate, literally.
I've never think about vanilla smelling like chocolate.
But it does, right?
But
It's
it
got
does.
Notes. It's got
yes.
these chocolatey notes.
Once you get the good vanilla, I guess you get these notes because sometimes, I mean, the market is huge, right?
Yeah.
You can find it in supermarkets. There's so many vanillas out there, and this one is a unique one. I
Yeah,
would say,
and you've actually mentioned that there are some out there that are not actually authentic vanilla as well. So
Yes, like vanilla extract. That's what I was
Right.
saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
we were talking about vanilla, how vanilla extract is. We heard not coming from vanilla. Is that right?
If they call it already vanilla extract, needs to come from vanilla. But the problem is, the terms in Indonesia also people sell in the marketplace is quite free to write whatever they want. Sometimes they call it vanilla extract,
Yeah.
or sometimes they call it vanilla extra fine or something like that. But it's not a real vanilla extract.
That's right.
So that is the problem. And this type of product is like a essence or flavorings, and mostly they are not coming from vanilla.
Yeah, it's like maple syrup or truffle or anything else that's really
Yeah.
hard to sought after that you see
Yeah.
too much of, like olive oil.
Yeah.
Then it's probably
You
some
want to make
fakes.
it cheaper.
Yeah. So let's talk about the areas of cultivation. You mentioned earlier Indonesia is actually quite good. Specific areas, Southeast Minahasa is the best place for cultivation. Why so?
Yes. Actually, first of all, it's also we have like a systemic problem in Indonesia because like the curing process
Yeah.
and also the harvesting process. So we really, if we want to make a very good vanilla, we really need to deep dive directly at the source.
Okay.
And we need to know where is the real source of vanilla, which in my case is in Southeast Minahasa because I already traveled around Indonesia and to find where is the largest producer
Right.
or largest farming villages. And I started from Sumatra, also West Java, Banten, West Java, Central Java, East Java, Bali, Lombok, and Nusa Tenggara, and also Sulawesi. There are some potential, but when I was in Southeast Minahasa, I saw like really large farming plantation of vanilla, and it's already kind of a culture, this vanilla cultivation. But of course, there are still some things you need to take care of, like a harvesting process or something.
Right.
So we decided to stay there, build our factory there, and also the inclusive farming communities.
Right.
Nice.
It's very interesting because usually vanillas we have from Indonesia is either from Bali or
yeah.
Papua.
Yeah.
Right. I've never heard. This is my first time hearing and seeing and touching vanilla from Minahasa, from Sulawesi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Okay.
So
yeah.
we have you brought here's some vanilla samples.
Exactly.
Yes.
What are
And
some of the things that we have here?
yes.
This is vanilla
That
paste.
is vanilla paste.
That's vanilla
Actual
paste.
vanilla
And
paste.
so tell us more about this. This
Okay,
is
this is vanilla flavor.
flavor.
So this is what Indonesian vanilla usually on the market, on the product, B2C product use is this one because it's easier to use. It contains vanilla. This is made from real vanilla also, but also other aromatic compounds like caramel. So this is common vanilla notes.
Okay.
This
Right.
one is more the luxury one, of course, the pots. And also that one is the crystallized one. That is more aromatic.
So yes, I've never seen this before. I mean, I work in the culinary industry, but I have never seen this. Tell us more about this one.
Okay, so this is the crystallized vanilla. This is like a vanilla pots, but with the crystal structure here, as you can see.
Yeah.
This crystal is actually vanillin. Vanillin is the aromatic compound in vanilla. And when it becomes like saturated, when it's so much vanillin inside the vanilla, which is the very high quality, then it will start the crystal structure.
So we're literally
Right.
seeing the aroma form outside of
Exactly.
vanilla.
You can see the aroma with this.
Wow,
Okay.
you can
Not
see
only smell it, but
aroma.
you can
Yeah,
see it.
And you can already bet the vanillin content if you do the test in the accredited lab or something. You already
Right.
know this one is.
You can literally see it.
You already see it.
Right, yeah.
In fact,
It's very
it is so special that this particular crystallized vanilla secured first place in the Innovation Award at this year's CGEP. If you're not familiar with CGEP, it is the biggest and most prestigious pastry and gelato fair. Of course, it's in Italy. So tell us a little bit about that. What was some of the feedback that you got? Obviously, for it to win an award in innovation, there had to be something that's different or that has not been done before. What was some of the feedback?
Yeah, it's true. Because this is an innovation award, so we bring this vanilla and we say that this vanilla, you can use one of our pots or stick, but you will have like the power of 3 of other pots that is common.
Wow.
Yeah, usually the famous pot comes from Madagascar, vanilla pot. So you use our beans only one, you get 3 times.
Wow.
Yeah, like Madagascar one.
So would you say that it is more cost saving for those culinary business owners? Or, I mean, how expensive is this vanilla?
Actually, it's not that expensive if you buy directly from me, but of course the traders out there will treat it as a luxury product.
Yeah.
In France, they already start selling for 12 euros one stick.
For one stick.
It's like 200,000 rupiah for one stick.
Expensive.
But of course for me, like also for Indonesian user, if they want, they can directly contact us and you can get like very the best price also from us, because we don't want to sell something that people cannot afford,
Sure.
We want to sell
We want to make it more accessible.
accessible exactly for everyone.
Okay.
And also our farmers are already happy. We buy in a very high price from them, but still our consumer get the best price also from them, because we basically eliminate the unnecessary supply chain, long supply chain.
Of course.
Yeah, and you cut out a lot of the cost for logistics by actually being there itself, so it keeps the prices down. And you mentioned farmers, so I think we want to ask a little bit about that. I think one of the most amazing things about local businesses is if they can empower the local communities, and you have done just that through Adore. Tell us about some of the impacts that your project has had on the locals and farmers since you've actually started in Minahasa particularly.
Okay, so the impact I think it's quite a lot there, I believe, because now we have like 100 farming partners. We call it inclusive farming partners. We really get close with them. We give a lot of knowledge also what buyers want, so they know how to take care. So and we for sure we give the buying assurance, so they want to listen from us, and we give also a lot of like financial access, things like that. And also our buying price is like 3 times higher.
Wow.
3 times, almost 4 times higher than other local buyers. Because we are direct with the farmers.
Sure. Yeah.
We deliver directly to our customer in worldwide basically. So we have these opportunities, and we don't only get them ourselves, but from our farmers. Because we believe in this inclusive business, farmers has a very good role, important role in supplying us the best quality raw material.
And the better they are at their job, the better product that you have out of it as well, right?
Exactly, 100%.
It's all circular.
Yeah, because I heard, so I visited this place in Bali, which before it was actually in Tabanan. And this whole village, before now, it was producing vanilla. But then because they said they don't know how to sell it or they know how to process it, so they switched all the vanilla farming into chili farming. And now and the price of vanilla per kilogram is $200, $300
around the world, I think more or less like that.
And then chili is what, $3 per kilo. So that's a shame, but it's really good to hear what you've been doing to the farmers in Minahasa, and hopefully that others will also try to replicate and
hopefully
do the same. So I want to ask you about the challenges that you faced with Indonesian farmers from Minahasa, and first of all, like how do you guys work with them, and if the climate of the place, like, does it matter? Does it influences how the vanilla will taste like? And if there's a monsoon season or rainy season?
There's climate changes happening too.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, actually, when we deal with the agriculture product, of course, the natural environment is really plays a big role over there and influence many things. And when you ask me about the how I deal with the farmers at the first time, of course I need to show them that we are committed to buy. We give the buying assurance, and we gather them. Yeah, when we go there and started requesting some things, of course, at the beginning there are many problems. At the beginning, of course, I lost so much over there also because, of course, there are many nice farmers, but there are some that try to just, maybe it's not intended, but it's by nature, they just need to sell as soon as possible.
Oh, so they want to get the quick sale.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And when I was new in this business, when I request 9 months, of course they said, oh, this is already 9 months. Turn out it's just like 5 months old or something. And even you are the best food technologist or something, you cannot do anything if the compounds is not there yet. The aroma compounds is not there yet. You cannot do the magic to make it the bad vanilla becoming a good vanilla.
Right, you need to have a good base foundation.
Exactly.
With. And I think when it comes to, especially in the farming community, it's generational. So they've been doing this for many generations, and you come in and you say, hey, you need to change your technique. It's like, it's very hard to change.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good. So looking ahead, how do you ensure the quality and sustainability of your vanilla products going forward, and obviously the growth of your business as well?
Okay, so for the quality, what I'm doing now is like, I'm still checking, always going there during the peak harvest, for example, to make sure the harvest is right. But of course, I have also a team that always do, we call it internal control system. So these people is going to the farmers, meeting farmers. So when it's time to do the harvest, of course, we need to make sure that is the right time, the optimum.
That's very key.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is one of the key. And then after that, we need to start doing the curing process. And you do the fermentation at the first stage. So I need to be there to make sure the fermentation goes well. Okay. And after that, 6 months after or 4 months after, I can already also say which vanilla goes to this quality or that quality. So I need to be there again as well.
So it's a really hands-on kind of technique because it's such a long process. If you think about it, months on each stage.
Fortunately, I have also new partners now that are very supportive also for this business. So when you ask me about the growth, so I hope this year we already produced like 4 times higher than last year.
Wow.
Because last year we got the lost sales because, I mean, my clients wants more, French clients, but in the end we couldn't supply enough. So this year we prepare better.
Riza, thank you so much. Now we know so much more. I mean, this is obviously very new to us, but if you are interested in finding out more, you can always check out their Instagram at @adore_vanilla. Archie was already following this account for a while.
I mean, looking at this, come on.
You can find out all of the information in regards to how their cultivation process is like and the products that can be made out of Indonesian vanilla. Thank you once again, Riza.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for bringing all this vanilla.
Thank you.
All right,
my pleasure.
I'll take one.
Sure. You can get that.
All right, folks. So right now we're gonna have another short break, and in the meantime, don't forget to follow our social media accounts. We're on Instagram, X, and YouTube at See Today News. So keep it here on the Odyssey Morning Show.